dancing. So here we go.
She's fine, sure, she looks like a star. She's got a star that makes you think she's made out of gold. She's saying she likes it better when we go off. All I want is her with me. She's got to me tonight. It's cool, I got the sun in my eyes. Making it better than when she makes that smile again. She's got that style that makes you think she's made out of gold. She's turning up the volume on the radio. Why she really to the stars? When you show the radio on, I feel like I'll be complete. We can apart. All I want is to really be with me. She's got a ticket to my mother.
Okay, here we go. Great job for people that just dance with me. I can see Debbie dancing and they're still dancing. Great. Welcome all of you. Okay. I don't know, some people had some problems with the sound. I don't know what's in your end. Okay. Welcome. This is Balance and Mobility, sponsored by ARP of New Mexico in Villas of Santa Fe. We appreciate all of you and appreciate all their support. This is Balance and Mobility. We're going to do some exercise to strengthen our muscles here in your arms, also in your scapula in the back. So this is your class, and make sure you pay attention to your body. Whatever I'm doing here does not work for you. Any pain or discomfort, I want you to stop or modify. Okay, you take care of yourself and make sure that you are conscious what your body like to do or not. Okay, so make sure we're good. So this is a little band. If you have a long band, work as well. If you have a long one, make sure it's a smaller, doesn't go over here. It stay right in your shoulder level. Okay, so I use the light one. If you don't have a band, you can also just do with your hands without the band. Okay, got it? Coming closer, you don't need to see my feet, so you need to see my arms. We do this in all the class because I really like to work those little muscles that we usually don't work on. Okay, so open here. This is for your rhomboids in the back of your rotator cuff here in the back. 1, 2, 3, and release. Just open, put pressure on that band right in front of your chest here. Keep your elbows in, work on the rhomboids. 1, 2, 3, release, open. 1, 2, 3, release, open. 1, 2, 3, release, open. 1, 2, 3, release. And the next one, open. 1, 2, 3, release. The rhomboids is this muscle here between your shoulder blade that really, as we age, they're starting getting weak. So that way we always exercise those muscles, okay? Great. So the next one, we're gonna work here on the front of your rotator cuff. So this one here is the one that you put in between your wrist, and you do little pulses all the way from the bottom to the top, little pulses, slowly and down. People that are doing my class for a while, they already know this, but maybe some new people here today. And down. Good. So like I said, if you have a long band, don't make too wide because you want that tension on the band. And down. We strengthen those muscles of your rotator cuff. And down. And we're going to do this as our last one, up and down. And down. Just little pulses. Here, good. The next one, we're going to work the scapulas, you know, the shoulder blades, what we call them. So this palms are faced on the floor, holding the weight of the band right between your finger. Soft the knee, you know, roll your shoulders back. Just going to pull your elbows to the back of the room and then release. Open and release. Open, release. Open, release. Open, release. Couple more. 1. Inhale, exhale here. Good. Move your shoulders one more time. Kind of relax. So this one here is going to be between the hands. This one we're going to hold. You're going to anchor with the left elbow. You're going to move the right hand to the right side just a little bit. See, don't go over here. I want you to really be just a little bit to the right. And then close. Keep tension on that band. 2, 5, and one more 6. Good. The shoulders one more time. Now right elbow next to the left to the side. Now you're gonna pull the left hand just a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Good. Great. Move the shoulders again. One more time. Good. This one here is this one. So gonna put pressure on that band, the right hand, pull the band to the floor. Shoulder level on that left arm. Don't go up too high, just shoulder level right here. Proud chest, okay? Here we go. Close the arm and open. Keep the band, tension that band. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The other side, tension a band again on the right side. Now you're gonna bring the right elbow down next to the body and close up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one more 6. Good. And we have one more here. So we're gonna put your right hand on your chest with the band. If you have a long one, you can do the same thing. And now we're gonna bring that, this is gonna work the back of your arm right here. So here we go. Push it down and up. Towards the floor. 2. Hold it really tight so you can have that tension. 5, one more, 6. Good, now switch. So left hand on your chest with that band, right hand pulling it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. If you like this little band, you buy them on Amazon. They're cheaper than this one that I have. It's called the loop band. It's a package of 3 different strings on it. They're very, very inexpensive. Okay, this one here, I'm going to show you the back. So here we are. So you're going to bring your arm back, open and close, up, open and close. So when you bring your arms up, you're going to open the hands, okay? 1, to have strength on that in the back. 2. Gotta open that band so you have tension. Work in the back as do the arm as well. 5 and 6. Good. We're done with those. Great. Okay, so let's start today. I'm going to teach you some things to strengthening your knee. Sometimes people tell me all the time, Maria, I have knee pain. Don't you have anything for the knee? And to strengthen the ligaments and the muscles around here. So those are safe to do at home. You can do that on your own. So we're going to start. So we're going to work this part of your legs, which is your quad. Okay, the muscles here that support also your knee. So you're going to start on the right side. Hope y'all can see me here. Start on the right. You need the chair. If you need the chair for support, you just have the chair there. You're going to shift all the way to the left leg. You're going to bring the foot towards the ceiling. You're going to bring that heel down and up. Going to do 10 of those. If you cannot do 10, do less. 3, 4. Lifting that leg. Should feel the muscles right here. 7, 8. 2 more. 1 and 2. Like I said, you go at your pace, okay? The other side. Now, actually, let's stay on this side. So the next one, you're going to put the right foot to the side, and you're going to do that lift. The same thing, lift and down. 1, 2, 3, all the way to the left side. 5, holding the cord really tight. 8, couple more. 1 and 2, working those muscles on the side of the leg, supporting the knee. And then this one is to the back, okay? So I'll be sideways so you see me better. So you're gonna bring that foot to the back, and then you're gonna lift. You hinge a little bit towards the front, just a little bit. You can hold it in a chair here for support, and then you're gonna lift. So using your glutes here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All this helps with your knees. So let's go to the other side. Now we're going to do a left here, okay? So you're going to do the front first. Let me come back here so you can see me better. Point that toe, and you're going to hip. So you're lifting from the leg down. It's more leg than your hip here. So lift, 2, 3, should feel it. 4, this helps the knee. 6, 4 more. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. Good. Move your shoulders. Rewire the brain here. Like I always say, again, shift all the way to the right leg. Use the chair for support. Left side. So you're going to lift. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, exhale, and left the leg. All the way into the right side. Just one more. Good. Great. Shake the leg, rewire the brain. Now we're gonna go back to the back. So then I'll go here, so you see my back. So I'm gonna hinge towards the front a little bit so I have more room. So then we're gonna lift. 7, 8, 2 more. 1 and 2. You can do this at home, okay? This helps to strengthening those muscles, okay? So now let's do this. Let's put this to the side. Let's rest the leg a little bit. We're gonna come back and do some balance. Let's do some work with some weights. I always like to work with the weights. If you don't have weights, just you can do without them, or a bottle of water works. So we're gonna use one weight at a time, okay? Because also I want this leg, we do balance at the same time we do work with the weights. So this left hand, I want you to be close to a chair for holding or a wall. Be safe. And then if you don't need to hold, you can put both hands. Otherwise, you're gonna do it again. 1, 2, 3, kick. 4, 5. We're using more, this time we're using more of your hip. 8, good. Now the other side, on the left side, continue to hold with your hand. You're gonna do 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. This is more of a hip movement than what we did with prior. Okay. Good. Move your shoulders. Let's get both weights for this one. Just with foot with the shoulder apart. We're gonna hold the weights to the side of the body. We're gonna do little squatting. Remember when we did squatting? And up. Or if you like, you do a sumo squat, which is wider, and you go down, bend the knee a little bit, and come back, squeeze the glutes. Squeeze the glutes on the way up. Got to strengthen those legs as well. I'm doing 10, but 10 is too much. Do less. Good. Just working the leg and holding the weights for a second. Okay, now we're gonna put one foot to the front, one foot to the back. Here, so you do a little wider stand, and don't be too narrow here. Be a wider so you have more stability. We're just gonna anchor because we're gonna do some bicep curls. Remember those? Working those muscles in our arms. Gonna here and down. 1, 2, give our legs a little break. 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 more. 1, go slow. 2, 3, and 4. If you catch yourself going too fast, just slow down. No need to go fast. Okay, now switch your right foot to the front, left foot to the back. Just a little stand here. This one here is called the fly. So we're gonna bring our arms toward the front. Gonna open really wide. See if you can pinch your shoulder blade and chest to the front, like proud chest. And then together. 3, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 1 and 2. Good, 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 great. Now we'll work the triceps. Is this muscle right here behind. So we're gonna work, I'm gonna be sideways. So we're gonna do a kind of hinge, proud chest here. Put your arms next to the chest. You're gonna straight back. And then bend the elbow. Look towards the floor. So the way you don't put a lot of tension on that neck. Working the back of the arm. 8, 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Good. Move your shoulders. Now the next one, because it's kind of heavy, so we're gonna do one weight. Okay, this one here again, feet with the shoulder apart. We're not gonna use the feet. Both hands up towards the ceiling. One has the weight. You're gonna switch, open, back to the front, switch, and back. This is just opening. Switching the weight from one hand to the next hand. Palms are facing the ceiling. Here, couple more. And the last one. And then we come back to the center here. Good. Now, if you want to use both weights, they're little, they're not too heavy, we're going to do this movement here. We're going to bring to the front and back to the chest. Front, 2. Inhale, exhale. Inhale in, exhale out. Soft the knee, core in. Belly button to the spine. Two more. 1 and 2. Good. The shoulders, just a little bit. Great. Okay, now we're gonna do some steps so we can really strengthen our legs. That's what I tell people all the time. It's so important to have stronger legs. This helps to build muscle and build strength. So we're gonna step, and arms this way, palms are facing the floor, and you step back. Or if you wanna do a deeper step, which is a lunge, and up, and back. You step first or lunge, then you bring your arms up. Let's do 8. There's 2 more. And 2. And there. Good. Shake the leg, because we're going to do 16 altogether. Okay, good. If it's 8 too much, do left. You know the drill. So left now, with the left foot, step to the front or lunge. Then you lift your arms and down. This one, we work the arms and the legs at the same time to maximize our time together. Six, 7, and 8. Great, good. This one here, we're going to put our hands together. We're going to work the obliques. This one here, the same thing. You either can step to the back, and you do this to the right, feet together, or you can lunge, which is a little bit more work. Body straight, move to the right, center, feet together. If you don't want to lunge, you just step. It's good work even then. 4, 5, hold the core really tight. Feet together. Let's do 1 more. Good. Move the shoulders, shake the leg a little bit. Now we're going to go into the left side. So you're going to step back or lunge back with the left foot and move to the left, your arms. So do that rotation here on your torso. That's work the obliques. We do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pretty soon, I'm gonna take just a small break and drink some water, okay? Shake the leg, and we'll do a little balance afterwards here, right there. We're working. Okay, so now we're gonna keep feet to the shoulder apart. We're gonna keep elbows next to the body. Gonna open to the side. This is a little rotation on your rotator cuff here in your shoulders, okay? So you're gonna open and close. Don't let the elbows out of the side. Keep glued to your side. 1, 2, 3. Kind of pinch your shoulder blades too. 4, 6. Couple more. 1 and 2. Good. On the shoulders. Okay, let's do one last thing. This is going to be a rotation of the shoulders called the halo. So I think I've done this in this class, I'm not sure. So now I'm going to hold one weight between your two hands, and then we're going to go around our head. Then we reverse. Okay, and reverse. Kind of rotate the shoulders a little bit. It's a good movement for the shoulder. Unless you're feeling any discomfort, if it doesn't work for you, like I said, just stop it. And the one more. And the last one. The good things for the shoulders. And there, good, great. Okay, so let's do a couple of things again here with the weights for the arms. And we're gonna do, again, feet with the shoulder, a little bit with the shoulder apart. Anchor the heel. We're gonna do, instead of gonna do lateral raises here. And to the side, then we're gonna move to the front. We're gonna do frontal raises. And to the side. It's a combo here, 2 kinds of exercise here, 2 different muscles group working. Still shoulders, but different muscles. Go slow. If doing 2 does not work for you, you just do 1, whatever works. You just move the weight together here to the front and move. And the last one here. And the last one to the side. Good, great. Okay, let's stop. Let's have a little water just for a break. Then we're going to do balance after this. Work on some mobility. Let me see how many people we have. Ooh, we have a good number today. Great. Hydration is really important, as I talk to you all the time. If you just join us, I'm going to have a fall prevention class sponsored by ARP of New Mexico, August 13th, as a Tuesday at 9:30 a.m. Mountain Time. You can register on the ARP website, or if you are in our system, you will have a class there as well. Join us. A lot of good information about how to prevent falls. Okay, fall is a huge issue right now as we age, so very cautious. Okay. So let's move into some kind of the mobility and some more balance here for another 5, not even 5 minutes. Then we'll do some sitting. Okay, we're going to be sitting. So here we're going to go. We'll always do this one. Open to the side and together. You can hold for this. I want you to hold so you can do a really good movement with that hip if you need to. Okay, open to the side and together. This is good for mobility. Just a couple more. 1 and 2. Good. And now to the other side. 1 and reverse. Up. This will also work the core when you lift that leg up. Couple more. 1 more. I always do this one in this class because it's really important. And the last one. And the last one on the front. Good. Shake the leg there. Shake the leg. So now we're going to do what we call the tandem in place. Right foot goes in front of the left foot. Body straight, belly button to the spine. Roll your shoulders back. We're going to do like a 30-second hold. Okay. Pick a point in front of you. If you needed to hold, put your finger in a chair. Make sure you're safe. It's called the tandem in place. Here we go. We're going to put 30 seconds here. Up. Body straight, belly button to the spine. Hold it if you need to, but you can even put 2 fingers in a chair or on a wall. The brain thinks it's supported, so it'll be okay. Okay. Almost there. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, we did it. Okay, so the other side, left foot in front of right foot. So shift your weight to the back of the leg, body straight. You do another 30 seconds on the other side. Doctors are asking people to do this kind of test right now at doctor's office now for annual. So here in Santa Fe, I don't know, across the country, but those good ones to have. We're halfway, almost halfway there. We're halfway there. We have another 10 seconds to go. We're almost done. Oh, 29, 30. Okay, good. Shake the leg, shake the leg. Great. So let's do some of our normal balance here. So right leg up here. Let's put our foot to the front. Again, this helps building that strength in that leg. Gonna do rotation 1, 2, and 1, 2. You rotate the ankle to the right and left. 1, 2, 1, 2, and down. Up, 1, 2, 1, 2. This class goes for so fast. Up, 1, 2, 1, 2, and one more, the last one. 1, 2, 1, 2. See, rotation also, flexibility on your ankles, really important to prevent falls. Okay, shift all the way to the right side, left leg up. 1, 2, 1, 2, and tiptoe down. Up. 1, 2, 1, 2. We only do 5 of those. Up. 1, 2, 1, 2. Up, left, and right. 2, and one more. 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. Great. Shake the leg, shake the leg. Okay, let's go. Let's start sitting. And I'm going to use the little ball for people that like, I have a request sometimes that people want me to use the ball, teach them how to use it at home. If you have it, if you don't, like I said, it's not a must. Maybe some of you do not have a ball. If you don't have a ball, especially this one that I'm going to do, you just put your hands in between the leg and try to resist the opening of it. If you have the ball, let me go back a little bit further so you can see my feet better. Put in between here. Okay, so body straight. What we're doing is squeezing that ball. Hold for 3. 1, 2, 3, and release. Okay, so squeeze. 1, 2, 3, release. So when you're doing the squeeze, I want to really squeeze the belly. Squeeze that muscle in your front. So hoping to support your legs. Up. 1, 2, 3, release. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, release. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, release. Let's do 2 more. Squeeze. 1, 2, 3, and one more. 1, 2, 3. That's a good one. Okay. The next one you can put here. If you don't have the ball, you just do the same thing. You just press it down your foot and release. So if you don't have the ball, just kind of get your heels down and release. Squeeze it down and release. If you have one of those, squeeze, release, squeeze. We're just going to do 5. Squeeze for sake of time. Squeeze and squeeze. Now I'm going to go to the left side. Look over here, sitting back, body straight on that chair. Got press that ball down. 1, 2, 3, release. 1, 2, 3, pressing down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You're pressing on the ball. 1, 2, 3. Good. And release. So then the third exercise you can do, you can put it on your, that helps your hamstring in the back. You're gonna roll the ball all the way and roll it back. Roll out. You can do this movement without the ball. 3, 4, and 5. Switch to the other side. So now we're gonna do on the left side. Roll of the ball and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. Now, if you don't have the ball, you just put your legs up without the ball. So if you have the ball, squeeze that ball between your shoes, between your feet, right here, and hold, squeeze in there, because this one here, when you do this kind of squeeze, you also squeeze in the whole quad here, okay? All the way down from up to your hip here. So close, holding the core, 1, 2, 3, and down. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, 3, and down. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, 3, down. Up, squeeze, 1, 2, 3, up, squeeze, 1, 2, 3. Good. We was just doing 5, just for the sake of time. Okay. And then the next one with the ball, I'm just going to do one more, then we're going to do something else. So the one that I like to do is put the hand, that between my hands. You work the arms as well. So you press the ball, see, like you open and release. Pressing, 1, 2, 3, and release. Pressing, 1, 2, 3, release. Pressing, 1, 2, 3, release. Pressing, 1, 2, 3, release. And the last one, 1, 2, 3, release. This is good to strengthen your chest. Also is good for the arms. So if you have one at home and you're watching TV, just kind of, sometimes I do that. Okay. So put my ball to the side and let's work the core a little bit. Remember the core, we do a lot of this work. So we're gonna bring our knee up and swing the leg and back in and down. So this holds the core and also strengthening that muscle. So bring the knees up, hold it. If you don't need to hold it here on the chair, to the side of the chair, you can put your hands to the sides, a bit more work. We're gonna do this one here. 1, 2, 3, and down. Holding the core really tight. If it's too much to bring 2 legs up, just do 1. 1, 2, 3, and down, and alternate. 1, 2, 3, down. Or use both. 1, 2, 3, down. Up, exhale. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, and the last one. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now you're gonna sit on the side of the chair. We're gonna do that exercise that open the hips. So body straight, belly button to the spine. Gonna move that foot to the left, back here, and to the side, back in here. 3, 4, 5, 6. This is mobility on the hip. 2 more. 1 and 2. Good. Now I'm going to go to the other side of the chair. Make sure you don't fall out of the chair. Body straight. Then you're going to move this. 1 and back to the center. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Great. It's good mobility on the hip. This one here, again, you work strengthening the legs. And then what we're going to do here, this time we're going to put open to the side, and you're going to lift and back. So this one here works more at the interior muscles of your legs and also your knees here. So if this is too much, do whatever you feel comfortable doing. Bring up, 1 and back, 2, back. You swing the legs to the front. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. And then we're going to do one more to the opposite. So you're going to be this way. Okay. So your heel, now your toes are together. You're going to come down and up. So that works on the inner side here too. Down, up, 3, up, 4, up, 5, up, 6, up, 7, up, 8, up, 9. We're doing 10. Up. And the last one, 10. Good. Great. Good. Okay, guys. So gonna do some shoulder rolls here. We're gonna end it on time today because I'm gonna have to leave at 9:45. So we're gonna wait and do some shoulder rolls. I'm gonna come closer to the screen, and we're gonna do some stretch using the upper body. I'm gonna move my camera here so you can see me closer. Yep. Okay, so now we're gonna open the arms to the side. We're gonna do a side bend to the left side, open to look towards the ceiling, and then down to the other side. Just a little stretch here. And back, good. Now we're gonna do some shoulders up to the back and shoulder rolls to the back here. 4 and 5, good. Okay, so now we're going to, let's do our breathing. We're gonna do our breathing today. And then we're gonna thank our body for all the work. And then I'm gonna end this class and Michelle is gonna stay here towards the end of the class, answer any questions. She's gonna put a email to ask me for videos. I won't be able to be here, but she's gonna be here for the end of the class, and she's gonna unmute you if you have any questions. Let her know, and she'll be able to help you. Or email me. She'll give you the email address. Okay, 3 deep breaths. This is her ending. One more inhale. Exhale. One more inhale. Exhale. Now is the time we take to thank our body for all the work it did today. Think about it. Do a scan in your body from the top of your head all the way down to your feet, to your toes. And think about how much you appreciate this body, a healthy body, all the organs, all the ligaments, the blood, muscles, tendons, bones, everything that makes this beautiful body of ours. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all that you do for me. Okay, guys. Open your arms wide, give yourself that big hug. For me, another one for you. Sorry, I gotta leave.